Whether you like monarchy or not, everybody wants to witness this fairy tale-like palace when they are in London. The palace is opened to the guests during summer months from July to October, when the Queen doesn't reside here. Everybody wants to have a look inside or at those expressionless guards. And then there is this beautiful royal park called the St. James's, where we began our journey on a sunny Sunday spring morning to watch the guard mounting or change of guards. But we didn't know that around this area we were about to discover a few great feats of mankind and history. This is one of those. So welcome to Sumi Travelogues with me, Sumitra, and let's begin our London vlog 3. Please subscribe and press the bell icon. Since we reached the park a bit early, we thought let the child play for a while because it was still time for guard mounting to begin. But when we reached near the palace, we realized that we were a bit late. So if you want to grab a nice position for yourself, unlike us to take nice pictures, please be there before time. Many around us had no clue what was going on, just like our kid. The century-old ceremony of guard mounting or change of guard is excellent, guys. So these things are called bear skins because they traditionally used to be made from fur of Canadian black bears, and they are worn by the guards to make them look taller and frightening. Not sure about frightening, but I was really amazed by the colorful uniform of the guards and as well as of the British police. The parade lasts for 45 minutes, so it was over soon. But look at these people, they were still waiting for something more to come. The police, in spite of carrying such heavy ammunitions, were really warm and friendly. Look at this lady police officer. She was managing everything throughout with a big smile on her face. Very unlike the country's weather and our colonial rulers, I must say. So it was time to go back to where we came from. But while we were walking through the garden, we suddenly heard some nice music. And to get out of the garden in a hurry, I had to do this. Sorry guys, my bad. Again, we saw people thrusting their faces through railings of a big gate with loads of cameras and selfie sticks, and inside the gate was this. I was really not very convinced with the nod of a lady whom I asked the question, but now it was time to move ahead to this place, which I discovered while entering the St. James's Park. Thanks to Google Map, it brought us here in King Charles Street, which leads to the St. James's Park, and at the end of the street there is the statue of this vicious acid snatcher, and beneath the stairs is this. When you guys are here, please make sure to walk around so that you can see the cenotaph, which is a war memorial, and it's a 5 minutes walk from this beautiful arched entrance of the King Charles Street. And if you walk past the cenotaph for 10 minutes, you will reach the Whitehall, which once was a palace, and the change of guards used to take place here once upon a time. So walking through this area was like walking through history. So now let's get back to the Churchill War Rooms. This is actually an underground bunker from where Winston Churchill operated during World War II to fight against the Nazis. The whole place is amazing because it's historic. It's very sad that this place was shut after 1945 and was ignored for decades. But then it was opened to public as part of the Imperial War Museums in 1984. Many things used by Churchill have been kept here with utmost care. So I really hope you guys like this video. If so, please like and share. And thank you so much for watching Sumi Travelogues. Please don't forget to subscribe. Love you loads.